Hey everyone, welcome back to the Blood and Wine DLC. I've tried to proceed on with the story with Capture the Castle, however, there's a pop-up message that came up saying that it was the turning point of the game, so there might be some secondary quests that I won't be able to do after I complete that part. So I still want to do some more side quests today, just to make sure I don't miss out on any of them. So I'm going to do some of the ones that you guys suggested in the comment section. So right now I'm in the south of the Nilfgaardian embassy. One of you mentioned that there is a side quest here, so I'm going to go check it out and see what happens. Let's go, guys.
Geralt, so content to see you. Le Papillon, Troubadour, remember?
Hey there.
I've never found the opportune moment. See, I never had the chance, in fact, to say I'm a devoted fan.
Thanks.
See a bar
Of
to
Master
see.
Dandelion. I know the
Oh.
parts, every ballad in his cycle about the Witcher. Oh, I cannot believe my luck.
That pause
Need something?
of Master
From me.
Dandelion.
Indeed, a matter most magnificent. My coiffeur, Jean-Louis Lotovic, has gone missing. Now, you shall rescue him, while I compose an epic ballad about it. Listen, fair folk, to a glorious tale of a missing friseur and a widowhood prevail.
Very nice voice.
What happened exactly? Claim the hairdresser's missing, but are you sure?
Yes. I've no doubt something's transpired. Something terrible, absurd. Jean-Louis is never late to work. He's punctual to a fault. I'm certain he'd be honored if I am the one to sing of his dramatic rescue.
Sounds fishy, like he's set up the whole thing so he can write a song about it.
Who's gonna pay me to find this barber?
I will. Such opportunities come knocking rarely. But you must take me with you, for I must transcribe all that occurs as it happens.
Fine, but unusual as contracts go. It'll cost you more.
Naturally. To be expected.
How much? Should we try? He looks like he's quite well off. Let's give it a shot.
Yes, by all means. As you wish.
Fine, see what I can learn. Now, if you have to come with me, just one request. Stay out of the way. Mine and my swords.
Of course. You shan't even notice me. Jean-Louis' studio is just there. Right here. Ah!
What's the matter?
What's with the yelling?
I've hit upon the perfect ending. And all for the glory of her grace, the Duchess.
So dramatic, this dude.
Thought this was about a witcher and a coiffeur. What's the Duchess got to do with it?
Her grace can be as fickle as the colt she rides. Today, all remember my fine couplets at the tourney. Yet tomorrow, her illustriousness bought by her breakfast might demand a new epic poem. One must grab at opportunity before it flits away. Well then, where shall we start?
At the door, by breaking it down.
The Papillon is so interesting,
Flout its writ and rot in chains.
but I guess that's what makes an artist. So, what are we gonna... Oh,
God!
I scared
God!
some people.
Let's go inside.
Use your witch senses to look for clues.
Empty pomade jar. Strong floral fragrance. Very strong. Scissors are completely dull. No way he could use these to cut hair. This jar's empty too.
Let's check his room out. Some more clues here. Upstairs.
Lock's untouched. No attempt at forced entry. This jar's empty too.
What's with all the empty jars? Ah, a diary. All the secrets are gonna be here.
The coiffeur's log. A manicure, curling, Centrian pendulum, Rivian ponytail, raftsman's due. Long out of style in Novigrad. His appointments. Last one was a certain Lady La Pompadour. Know her?
Pompadour.
Yes, a dear old bird.
What a cool name.
Jean-Louis
Lady
done
de
her hair for a
Pompadour.
decade. Completely harmless.
Sketch here. Looks like a map. This mean anything to you?
I may understand where it points, but if so, there's naught there. Just fields and meadows.
Think I understand.
As do I. Perhaps. Around he looked, yet all was quite proper. I see razors, pomades, but no blasted hair chopper.
Mind being quiet for a minute? Think I might know what happened to the hairdresser.
Oh, Geralt's
No
getting a bit
evidence of
impatient.
break-in, no signs of a struggle. To my mind, he just went out to find ingredients for his pomade. Looks like he ran out of pomade.
Yes, indeed. He'd have gone into the meadows.
True,
beyond
those
the
empty
city
jars.
To gather flower petals for it. Trolls must have devoured him. Or a cyclops. Splendid either way.
Splendid.
Think you could find the place using his map?
Naturally.
Lead the way
Oh
then.
my gosh. He doesn't care about his well-being, eh? Just wants to write a good song. Even if he's dead. Actually, better if he's dead. Just so he can write about it. What a eccentric character.
League at shone in its azure glow, sand marking times like a daisical flow.
Ah,
We ventured beyond walls by vines entwined, into the unknown, the poor barber to find.
Gotta do that the whole way.
yeah. Hero is gonna be
Bidding
so
them
annoyed.
farewell, the gravestones must covered, they strode briskly on by doubts unencumbered.
The worst quest for Geralt.
Behold, the
Singing
location
every
from the
line.
map.
Damn it, get back!
Ah! Save
Ooh.
me!
Let's get the golden oriole out. Hey!
What beast was that?
An Archospore.
Might there be more nearby?
Who knows?
And your sharpened
Well-
senses, what do they say?
That you'd rather turn and run.
Oh, a primo
You gonna
jest.
come or
Let us
no?
continue onward. I know you'll
Okay.
stand in my defense. You will you not? On to
Try
the
our
second
best.
point on the map. The witch's blade flash juices spouted and poured, covering all about in an Archospore's gore. No piece of the stylist fell from its bowels. The frisser had been nabbed by aught else most foul. There! Jean-Louis' basket! I'd recognize it anywhere. He was here. We can be
A
certain
basket
now.
of flower petals. Same smell as the pomade.
Oh, here, here. This looks just like a clue.
Where?
A clue! I think
Where?
I found one. No, seems not.
Okay, never mind. He's just spouting nonsense. Oh,
Grass is
something
trampled.
happened here.
Multiple sets of footprints. A little blood. Seems you were right. He ran into trouble.
Phew.
Follow
what
the
luck.
footprints.
I just hope it's not Cyclopes. Hard pressed to find a rhyme for that. So, on his trail yet, are you?
Oh, in a cave.
Ground's made of rock. Trail's gone cold. Wandered deeper into the cave.
My, a talk so dark as to brought one to fear.
Here uninspiring. No rhymes at the ready.
You wanna come in, Le Papillon?
His quaff is the length of thread. At the coffee court they have no bullets, no dancer to resist. Follow more.
Oh. Bandits.
Hands down, I would have won the tournament and had Mademoiselle Vivian on Debbie Moore. Pure poppycock, you beard mangler! the latest rage in some bong-botched cove here? We're in Nilfgaard, you bong munch!
What did he do to you?
What did he do? He quaffed me, gave me a duck's ass, an ape drape, a beaver bottle. I don't even know. So ashamed.
Oh, is that why he's wearing a helmet?
I'd have proved my valor. Mademoiselle Vivian de Tabry my prize. Then this scallywag with his talk of the rage missed my chance by the hair on my head.
Got him back good from what I can see.
That is but the start. I've not yet decided if I shouldn't snip off something more.
Hair grows back.
It's hair. It'll grow back. Really want to kill a man because he gave you a bad cut.
And who are you, gadabout, to lecture me, a heraldic lord? We've a bleeding champion of the oppressed, man. At him!
See. Okay.
Listen, children,
Oh, he's
or
singing.
you shall hear of a
This is the
witcher
battle
who
theme
followed
song.
a rogue knight steady
Geralt's
there.
battle theme song.
I shall slaughter that ship's stylist.
I'm noting it all town! I'm ready for the ending!
Sky dead?
I'm noting it all town! Oh, that was good! Do it again!
Oh, you dared. Oh, we didn't get to see his haircut. Would have loved to see his haircut.
Le Papillon, le Beholder's wounds. You saved me at the last second.
You're welcome. Jean-Louis Ludovic, I presume. Let's get out of here before he...
Quiet, both of you! I've got it! He froze in their fear the knight's henchmen and squires, while his bowels set loose, heavenward spiraled. The witcher cleft him in two lacerated, his neck swing the swine adroitly castrated. With one more caress from the witcher's blade, the knight's guts popped out, his breakfast betrayed. Then hobbled
Oh,
at his
that
arms,
line.
stamped palms like crutches, all for the glory of her grace, the Duchess.
That was good, I like that. Bravo, let's compliment him.
Bravo. Almost believed you were there.
Doesn't it seem so? At last, Master Dandelion has a worthy competitor.
What about my pay?
I've decided you should receive a reasonable share of the royalties. Payable, let us say, semi-annually.
Hey, come on.
Meaning you're broke just now.
Yeah.
I owe you 1,000 thanks, Master Witcher. I'll gladly pay your reward. Not to mention trimming you when you see the need and come by.
Sweet.
Thanks.
Oh, 150.
Take care now.
That was more than what we asked for, I think. I like that song. That was good. That was really good. Man, the lyrics. The lyrics, man. So good. Now, I want to go to the spot that one of you mentioned to me. So, it is here, I think. Is it? I don't know, one of you guys mentioned to do the quest Equinox Phantom, but I don't, is it here or am I just getting them mixed up? I followed the map that you gave me. Sorry, I forgot the name of... I forgot your name on the comments, but you gave me a map. And it was here, I think. Or somewhere around here. Let's have a look at it. These ruins here. Oh yeah, must be here. Penastri's
Go.
Hermitage.
Take it easy.
What makes you insist on me as your victim? Why choose me to torment? Begone, foul spirit!
What are you doing alone here, lady?
You're tormented. By what?
Forgive me, but I must ask directly. Are you a man? I no longer trust my senses.
What? Yes, I am a man.
Yes. Meaning I'm physical, no specter or vision if that's what you fear. Don't trust your senses? Why?
A foulness, a demon or wraith haunts me, grants me no rest. It wants something. I sense this, but know not what. Each day it appears, tarries, then leaves. It's here now, there, beyond the trees.
Oh, something's watching us.
Don't see a thing.
Of course not. It cannot be seen.
Yet you see it?
Only when I drink the brew, which brings a pain to my head, nausea. But I endured these to keep an eye on the wraith, my tormentor.
What's the demon look
This
like?
demon of yours, can you describe it?
It is an enormous horse, its hoofbeats pounding in the dark. It gallops to me, stops, stares, then runs on.
Sure it's not just a wild horse, run-of-the-mill?
The creature is not of this world. When it gazes at me, a terrible chill pervades my soul. It is evil contest. Its eyes black,
Another perspective.
void. Each time it comes, terror grips me. I cease what I'm doing, still my breath and heart.
What's
The
your brew
brew.
made of? Gotta wonder what's causing such strong visions. You drop in some mushroom, jumper
Yeah.
tub, dancing dewlap?
Something to make
Close.
her high.
The common grey top. I see you know your herbs.
Grey top? Variety's extinct if I recall correctly.
Nearly, but not quite. I was able to grow a few from dried spores. I'd hoped a brew of grey top would reveal this nightmare. I was not wrong.
As far as I know, Grey Top produces some powerful side effects. Though it can, in fact, reveal the hidden, the immaterial.
Yes, I see the evil. Better that than to know it is there, but not know where.
Need to talk about how much I'll get paid first.
Okay.
Is it gold you want?
Orens or Novigrad crowns. Florins will work too.
I've none of any coin. I've nothing.
Yeah, it
of
seems kind of weird
Just
asking a lady like that
potatoes in the cellar.
in rags
A good
for
crop
money.
this year. Tend to this quickly, completely, and several sacks will be yours. Agreed?
Sure. Don't need any pay. It'd be nice to just
If
say
that's
no
the case,
pay.
no pay required. Need those potatoes more than I do.
Yeah. Feels weird asking from her. I'll try to help.
Fine. You seem sure something's out there. I'll see what I can do. Start
What's
by
with
taking a
that
look
thing on her
around.
chest? The thing hanging on her chest. It's like a chalkboard with some symbol on it. Use witcher senses to investigate the area and find out what's tormenting the hermit.
Dead moths. Attracted to some ghosts like to the light of a candle. Seems there's at least some truth to the hermit's ravings.
The Flagellant's Manifesto. Fellow sons and daughters of Lebioda, the end is nigh. Mend your ways and put your faith in the good tome. For our prophet has written, to shun the pleasures of the flesh and shirk from comfort is at times recommended, and to value one's neighbour's fortune above one's own comfort is commendable. That is why we, the 8th day flagellants, gouge ourselves and torment our flesh to ensure all folk of the world enjoy long and prosperous lives. What? Whatever evil, sickness, or misconduct lurks in the world's dark corner survives not because we have been negligent in striking our backs with the whip. What? There's some like self-harm happening here.
Common grey top. Strong hallucinogen. Thought extinct. Don't often get to see that. Drops of blood on the pillow. Trail of him leading to the window.
She been hurting herself.
Shutters closed tight. Need to check the other side, see if the trail continues. Dead moths. Attracted to some ghosts like to the light of a candle.
Drop of blood here. There's drops of blood here.
Trail of blood starts at the pillow, ends here. Medallion's still vibrating.
Oh, can hear something.
Something drinks the hermit's blood at night. That I know. Gotta talk to her. Maybe she can tell me something more.
Some kind of vampire?
For fear
Drinks blood, so must be a type of vampire, right? Life of a flagellant.
Heard flagellants whip themselves to atone for all humankind's wrongs. To appease the gods, gain their forgiveness. That why you do it?
We've each our own reasons. I seek to atone for the suffering of a living being, which once fell victim to another's vanity. I care not for humankind, preferring instead the company of animals.
Any herbs you want to sell? Not right now.
Most likely some kind of wraiths tormenting you. Can't tell what kind, though. Felt weak, spent lately? Notice bite marks on your skin?
As I said, I feel weaker by the day. And bites, of course. There are lice and midges here aplenty.
This isn't lice. Something much bigger drinks your blood while you sleep.
But I do not sleep. Not a wink. He's always present, always watching. I cannot bear it any longer.
Sadly, not much I can do. Can't exterminate it if I can't see it.
The Grey Top. I shall make a brew of it for you. I've 2 mushrooms left. Enough for 1 dose. Perhaps then you'll see what I do.
Yeah, that'll be best. Mushrooms can produce bad side effects. Yes.
A proper brew could be our only chance to figure this out.
Let's see what you see.
All right. High time we tried this.
Let's get high up in here. Nah. Oh. Common grey top brew.
If I start muttering something about unicorns or sorceresses...
It's Yennefer! Yennefer's still in his heart, even though we chose Triss Merigold in this playthrough. How fast does it kick in? Oh, it looks like immediately. That's fast. Oh my god, something gonna pop up behind him. I'm just ready for a jump scare. Oh, never mind. Oh wait, is she up to something? Is she doing something to us? Maybe it's a lie.
See no wraith.
Wow, this clover's amazing. Now that's what I call a bouquet.
Who said that?
Oh, you're awake. Had me worried. You were out way too long. Even considered
Is
giving
that
you some more honey.
Roach?
Kinda hard to do with hooves, though.
Roach?
Why do you sound so manly?
Your voice. It's, interesting. Gotta say, I expected a young mare to sound
Oh, it's just so cute.
girlish.
Based on what? Your vast experience with talking animals? As far as I know, I'm your first.
Is that why
Good
she
point.
likes hanging out with animals? Because she can talk to them. I can understand you. Seems the mushrooms
Must be
did
the
this.
brew that did this. Interesting side effect.
Great, isn't it? You should take this stuff more often. Got so many pointers I could give you.
Can't, sadly. Drinking this too often could prove fatal.
It's got some feedback for us, Roach. Hey, why do you always show up when I whistle? I love this.
Hey, know how you always show up when I whistle? How's that work exactly?
Well, you're my human. Gotta be there when you need me. Yes, I'll be there for you, as the world falls down.
Oh, this
Still
is so
kinda
cute.
strange. How you cross the ocean when I call sometimes, but then get hung up on the tiniest fence. What's that about?
What can I say? Everyone's got limits.
But those are really peculiar limits that you have. You can cross an ocean, but not a fence. Need to track down this
Listen,
ray.
got this contract I need to finish before the brew wears off.
Right. Monster won't slay itself. Let me see. First up, I need to know what we're dealing with. Follow me, and try not to trample any plants or small animals.
Roach is the leader now. Oh, this is so funny. I'm gonna enjoy this so
we gotta
much.
inspect this area closely. I'll look for clues. You stand there and... well, just stand.
Right.
Will you look at that?
Oh, it's so cool. Roach taking the lead.
Don't see anything here.
These are hoof prints. Not just any old horses either. These were left by an astral being. Otherworldly. We gotta follow them.
Well, you take the lead, Roach.
Dead moths often mean a phantom's nearby.
Thanks, Captain Obvious. Now, what about the smell? Same whiff I caught at the cemetery in Vizima when we were hunting ghouls. The smell of... death.
Smells normal to me. Not taking me for a ride, are you?
Seriously?
We'll just let Roach do his
All
thing.
right. Now I know what we're up against. Right, Geralt. Let's sum up what we know so far.
Probably on some kind of wraith.
We're dealing with some kind of wraith or phantom, most likely. It visits the hermit at night, drinks her blood. Even if we manage to find it, I've got no idea how I could possibly fight it.
Geralt, please, I got this. It's definitely an Umbra, an immaterial wraith. This one's assumed the form of a horse.
An Umbra actually makes sense. Umbrae are completely invisible, even to witchers. But how can you be sure?
Because it's not invisible to me, Doofus. It's right over there.
Right over there, man. Can't you see?
It's
Oh,
getting
look
away!
at that here.
Come on, Witcher, hop in the saddle! Gotta catch it!
Oh, I love the sight of Roach. I'll never see Roach the same ever again.
There's the Umbra! Let's go, Geralt! After it! Hey! Gotta save my strength a bit. No telling how long we're gonna need to keep running.
Oh, interesting.
Geralt,
Hair
we
color.
gotta have a man to horse
That
talk.
horse has.
No offense, but your riding skills, they leave a bit to be desired, buddy. You'd really do me a solid if you could, apply a slightly surer hand. Be a little more decisive about where you want me to go.
Oh shit.
Sometimes I got no idea, buddy. Do I go left, right, toward where I'm standing?
Yeah, it'd be great if you could respond more fluidly to my commands.
Hey, heard this one? Horse walks into a tavern, and the innkeeper says, "Hey, pal, why the long face?" Ah!
Oh man. Roach. This is your chance
Let's
to give
not
the
lose sight of that
feedback.
Umbra. Can you see it now?
Yeah, it's right there. Run, Roach.
What the fuck do you think I'm doing?
This is so cool. Roach, talk to us more. What else does Geralt need to fix?
As long as we're being candid, I gotta ask. Why do you sometimes buck me off in the middle of a fight?
First I've heard. Don't recall that ever happening.
Of course you don't.
Oh, I want to talk to Roach all the time. That'll be cool.
Melted into thin air.
Oh. What happened there?
Oh, fuck! Geralt, watch out!
Oh! Alright, let's get those. I thought these not pets, they're just apparitions.
What? Lost your nerve?
Stop running. Oof. Hey, so hard to get it. Would art work or nah? Oh no, it does. Cool. Where'd it go? Yay. Last hit. Examine the gravestone. It's a sword on there.
Marcello Clarici.
Oh, no.
Knight. Died last year. Was more or less the same age as our hermit. Seems his spirit's become a horse-shaped umbra that's tormenting Penastri.
Why are you telling me this? I can read and draw my own conclusions.
Thinking aloud, that's all. Helps me focus.
Oh. Is he rising from his grave? Oh, it's a
Geralt,
little...
It's the Umbra! Attack!
It's a tiny man.
Talk, but make it fast. Why are you tormenting the hermit?
She torments me, refuses to forgive me. I'm denied peace in the afterlife, and it's all her doing. Each day I come and beg her for clemency.
Who do we trust?
Beg her for clemency. You drink her blood, drive her mad with fear.
I don't know how to explain it, but yes, a monstrous force takes me. Though I also know I'll not have peace till the day Penastri forgives me.
You and the hermit, what's the link?
You
Were
and
they
the
together?
hermit, how do you know each other?
Lovers?
We met as babes, grew up side by side. I loved her. Yet she was always sad. Nothing could cheer her. The world terrified her. I thought her gloom came from being poor. So I did my damnedest to take us from our village, make us a better life elsewhere. Became a squire, took her with me to the palace. But Penastri soon learned nobles are no more decent than peasants, not a speck. Once even I'd grown vile to her eyes, she fled the palace and joined the flagellants. I left the court to be near her, yet she cast me off. Said she didn't want to know me. When the whip bearers proved too hard-hearted for her too, she became a hermit. I see it clearly now, though I never understood her while alive. From the grave's dark depth, the living are bright, sharp flares. You see all their thoughts at once. Now I understand why she had to cast me off.
She's full of rage. Probably what turned you into an Umbra. Why take the form of a horse?
A horse? What do you mean? Each day since I died, a power lifts me from my grave and makes me run.
Oh, he doesn't know he's a horse.
Then I return with blood in my mouth.
He's not aware.
I don't know what this is, how it comes to pass, but I do know the torment will continue until she forgives me.
Geralt yawning.
But she sees me as a horse, you say?
Seems so. Same way I saw you.
Begging forgiveness.
Must have heard her something awful if she refuses to forgive you. Would rather see you suffer. What did you do?
To her? Nothing. But my horse, I flogged it to death. Pinastri, she saw this.
She's got a soft spot for animals.
Proud stallion, my Blaze. But he was a bucker, and tossed me during a tourney. One I'd wanted to win badly.
That must be why.
Pinastri had been so glad they'd let me stand. Me, a peasant's son. I wanted to win it for her. But that horse made me lose. Rage overcame me. I struck and struck until at last he fell.
Yeah. Pinastri didn't like that.
Oh, the regret. I beg you, forgive me. Absolve me in Blaze's very name.
That's not for us to judge. You don't deserve mercy. It's not... Yeah. We can't decide
Can't
what
forgive you for
Pinastri
that.
wants to do.
Not in my power.
But your horse could? Please, I'd do anything. I'm desperate. Help me.
What do you
Noble mare,
say?
forgive me my sin.
What do you say, Roach? I'll leave it up to Roach to decide. Forgive him if you can.
Could free his spirit, pardoning him on behalf of his horse. But you shouldn't do it if you don't think he deserves forgiveness.
Did a rotten thing. Got no excuse. Your horse was loyal. Did the best damn job he could. 'Cause that's how we horses are.
True. I know I deserved what befell me.
But we aren't vengeful, don't hold grudges, don't dwell on being left in monster-infested woods. So, in your poor Blaze's name, I forgive
Oh,
you.
that sounds so sad.
Oh, thank you. I feel
Horses being left in monster-infested
relief,
woods.
such lightness.
Animals are so precious. They're so innocent. Oh, Roach. You're a good boy.
Alright then. Guess we might as well head back. Pinastri's nights ought to be ghost-free from now on. Anything to add, Geralt?
Nope.
No.
Let's go see her.
Just keep talking to us, Roach. Don't go away. I wonder if we can keep brewing that thing and drink it and talk to Roach whenever. That would be cool. Sometime later. Can she be at peace now?
Phantom's gone. Shouldn't torment you ever again.
I felt a change. I did. As if I'd been released from a cramped dank cellar. I had come to believe no one could help me. I'm grateful, Witcher.
Ought to thank my horse, actually. Phantom's departure, mostly Roach's doing.
Then I thank you too, noble creature.
Gotta admit, easy peasy with our powers combined. So, what now? We hit the path, ride to the nearest notice board, rustle up another contract?
Exactly. Oh, effects of the bruise waning. I can feel it. Won't be able to understand you soon.
Ah, that's horseshit.
Oh,
I got
yeah.
so much more I want to tell you.
Oh, Carol looks
Tempest's
sad.
forces. Farewell, Witcher.
I want to talk to her more. Ah. But that's so cool. It just makes us realize that Roach is not just like a mindless, senseless animal. He's intelligent, man. I want to talk to him. Wait, what is that? Alchemy. Quest item? No. No, we can't make any more. Oh. Roach.
Let's go.
I feel a closer bond with Roach now. But he's just gonna make horse sounds now. No more talking. That is so cool. I love that. I want more. Let's do this part. I remember that. Oh, let's go fast travel. We came across a campsite and there was some blood and some dead bodies lying around. Let's continue on with that one. Right, let's meditate. I like the light, the daytime, the sky. So find out more about the second victim.
Poor man. A horrid death, truly.
Where do we go? It says find more about the second victim. Is there a bug? How come I can't find what I'm looking for?
Poor man. A horrid death, truly.
What do I do? Okay, I think I'm gonna leave this here since I have no idea what to do in this next part here. It says to find out more about the second victim, but I think I've looked at everything that I can in this area, so I don't know if it's just a bug or if I need to restart the game. Yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this one. I really enjoyed this one so much, talking to Roach. After being Roach being our companion for this whole time, we finally got to communicate with him more and understand Roach more. Not just Roach being like a mindless animal, mindless horse that who just follows us because we're his master. He's actually so intelligent, and being able to talk to him, we got to see Roach's personality now. He's such a sassy horse, man. The way that he talks back to Geralt, it's just so cool to see. I did not expect that at all, because Roach is just like this whole time just been like a disciplined horse that we ride on, but he's got a lot to say to Geralt, and just I did not expect that at all, but very cool to hear him talk about those things. I hope you guys enjoyed this video here with me. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and let me know in the comments below what you thought about this part of the game. And thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!